for Mr. Bramado.
No hablo inglés.
¿Dónde está el señor Bramado?
He doesn't speak English.
Yeah, I know. We're looking for Mr. Bramado.
Bromado?
Bromado.
Yeah, we unloaded his ship last night. Bananas like you guys. We're supposed to meet him today and get paid.
Huh. These fellows unloaded Mr. Brumado's bananas last night, and he promised them money this morning.
Come on, let's go. What is this? This is supposed to be working time. Everybody gets paid for working, not for standing around. Let's go.
Trying to give us a hand. We're looking for a guy named Bramado. He owes us money.
Well, this is our time, and we're paying for it. Now, you go find a collection agency on your own time.
He was supposed to meet us here this morning. They came to collect their money. What's so funny?
That is, you just contributed your salary to charity. Mr. Bramado and his boat went away with the morning tide.
What's so funny about that?
Mr. Bramado and his boat have tried running away on a lot of people before this. Nobody here would work for him except for cash pay. In the hand, on the spot.
What's so funny about guys getting cheated out of their pay?
Because all my people hardly ever went to school, and they never get taken by Bramado. And here you come, college fellas, and you ain't got sense enough to ask them for cash, you see? Okay, vámonos, back to work, let's go, back to work, vámonos.
Do you find a purpose in life?
My purpose is to collect the 2 beers.
Well, we are trying, my friend and I, to find a meaning and a purpose in life. And we do not find any answers.
That's nice.
Sit down, I want to tell you something. How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare doesn't mean a thing.
Shakespeare knows. He knows.
Well, if he knows so much, what's he dead for?
Can I have my hand back, please?
There really aren't any answers. You take Shakespeare, a very intelligent man. He's only dead. No meaning.
Can I have my hand back, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've taken your hand and you need it. Forgive me?
I want you to sit down and talk to us and tell us the meaning of life as you find it.
And bring us several more beers.
Each.
Could I have my hand back, please?
That's one of the hands she's going to use to bring us the beers.
Oh. Excuse me. Your Honor, I'd like to call a witness.
Anybody. Thank you.
Excuse me.
All right. Come on, George.
That's all right.
All right.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, I'm on my way to find the purpose and meaning in life.
The meaning of life is about this time every night my feet swell up, and they hurt when I just stand on them in one place.
What time is it in Hawaii?
5 hours earlier.
I need some telephone money.
What we gotta give him?
$9.75 plus tax. I'm responding to the challenge.
Good.
I'm gonna see what the lieutenant thinks about these questions you keep raising. I'm gonna ask him.
On the phone?
Nope. I'm calling Yaroslav on the phone. He'll tell me how to go about it.
He's the one with all the answers.
Who?
Yaroslav.
The lieutenant has all the answers. Yaroslav has all the addresses. He's a big postcard writer.
Excuse me, sir. What number are you calling?
I'm calling Yaroslav Ives in Schofield Barracks in Hawaii. That's an army post.
Hello? Hello? Was that Yaroslav Ives? Would you spell it for me, please, sir? Hello? Please don't drop any money into the phone until you are requested. Hello? Was that the first name or the last name, sir? Sir, this is not the time to drop the money into the phone yet. Hello?
Corporal Yaroslav Ives.
What lieutenant?
My lieutenant, Vietnam.
In the Rangers.
Lieutenant School.
I don't know him.
I'd be happy to introduce you to him.
Thank you.
It'll be my pleasure and privilege to take you to him.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello, sir? I am returning your money.
Jackpot.
Somehow by the clear light of day, my interest in finding the meaning of life seems so important.
It's hard to tell somebody in words what the quality of a man is. Why one particular person comes to mean so much to you. We were sitting around an open fire one night in a Vietnamese village. There was a lieutenant across the fire, next to him was a translator. First the lieutenant would speak, and then the translator would speak. What he was talking about, well, he was giving a lecture on grafting different kinds of fruit onto trees. Now you can use grafts to grow apples, cherries, pears, nectarines, and apricots, all in the same tree. All of a sudden, I saw that tree clear in my mind, fat with apples, cherries, pears, and apricots. Like a fat little Christmas tree. And I started laughing because I understood the joy of that tree, you know? And he meant for us to have that joy. He had it in him and he shared it with us. You understand?
Linc, sometimes you build somebody up in your mind. They never were that way at all. If it turns out that way, if you can, try not to be too disappointed.
Of all the human beings I've ever met, I think Lieutenant School is the most like I would imagine Christ to be.
Mom! Here comes one! See him?
Driving onto the city.
A man is sitting in that car, holding the steering wheel in his powerful hands. The wind blows and the motor roars, And the car wants to go this way and that, but the man makes the car go down the road straight as an arrow, all the way to the far city.
On to the city to buy good things. We're gonna have a car someday, Mom. You and me are gonna get in the front seat. Dad, Paul, and Thaddeus, like kings and princes in the back. We'll just drive away, straight to the city. Be your car, Mom.
You're a good boy, Lieutenant. I have things to do and you stay here and don't get in trouble. You hear me?
I will, Mom. Maybe another car will come.
There might be some friends come to see you, Lieutenant.
Like those ones that come last year, Mom?
Like those ones. These called on the telephone last night while you were sleeping. They said they might come to see you.
Mom, those ones that come last year, I don't think they were really somebody I knew. They said they were, but I didn't know them.
They come out of that whole part of your life you can't remember anymore, Lieutenant. You see, you forgot. And they didn't. That makes it hard for them.
I remember how I forgot how to tie my shoelaces, and I had to learn that all over again.
Well, these might come, and they might not.
Here comes food! Mom said I could eat with you.
I was over at the Pritchards this morning, saw Beth. She said to be remembered to you.
Lord, we thank thee for thy bounty. We thank thee for making the earth in such a way that it brings forth fruit, and for giving us the strength of arm and the cunning of mind to make that fruit come forth. Amen.
Amen.
Lieutenant, when we go in town tomorrow to buy birthday presents for your mother, is there anything special you'd like to have us get for you?
I didn't remember it was her birthday, sir.
People forget things, Lieutenant. We're going to have a present for each one of us to give to her.
I'm going to give her a car.
I don't think we can quite afford that, Lieutenant.
Sir, would it be all right if I found one?
All right. If you can find one.
Is it all right to have a secret, sir?
Why?
Because I have one.
Yes?
I'm the one who called you last night.
I wasn't sure you would come.
I'm sorry I called at such a late hour. Lieutenant School. Don't you recognize me? Linc.
Come here, Lieutenant. Take your cap off, Lieutenant. How old are you, Lieutenant?
I was 8 years old last month.
Yes, he was. More coffee.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, Mom, do you think Dad knows that we have visitors?
It's all right, Lieutenant.
I could go run tell him.
I think your friends have to leave. I think they have other things to do.
Right away?
Very shortly, Lieutenant. It was just a visit.
Well, I wanted him to stay.
Sometimes we don't get exactly what we want.
May I be excused from the table? Excuse me. Excuse me?
Sure. Mrs. School, would you say goodbye to your son for me?
We always tell him people said to be remembered.
Excuse me. Must be rough sometimes.
Sometimes I look at him and I think, dear God, to have climbed up 32 years and fall back to be 8 years old again, forever.
Thank you very much for the coffee and cake.
You're very welcome, I'm sure.
I'll in the car for you.
Mom said you went away.
Not yet. Very soon, though.
Crying?
Yes.
I get sad sometime, too. You know how to spin a top?
Not for a long time.
Do you want to be my friend? I can't. You can keep the top. There just ain't nobody around here for me to be friends with. Hey, there just ain't nobody.
Get in the car, Linc. Linc, I don't care what he was. He's an 8-year-old boy. The only friendship you can offer him is to get out of here. Linc, he's gonna be 8 years old forever. You step into that world of his, it'll destroy you. Linc, leave him alone.
You take this.
You want to see something?
Come on! Hey, wait for me!
Was all rusty. Took a long time to make that shine. It's good inside, too. Well, steering wheel's broken, that's the only thing. I found it on the ground. I guess maybe a tractor ran over it. And the seat cover here, that was torn. I fixed it with a curved sailmaker's needle. I got one from my brother Paul. Curved sailmaker's needle, that's the best kind of needle to fix car seats.
Did your brothers help you much?
Just me. My hands just seem to know what to do.
What happened to the wheels?
Oh, Mr. Horka took them. Oh, it was his car because I found it on his land. I asked him if I could have it, and he said sure, but he took the wheels. He used them on a wagon that he was making. Mr. Horka comes down here once in a while to watch me. He says I can make a car shine better than anybody he knows.
You made it beautiful, Lieutenant.
It's a present for my mother for her birthday. It's a surprise. She doesn't know. Well, I only showed Mr. Horka. Well, he knew about it anyway, and I did tell Beth, and I only told you because...
I don't know Beth.
It sticks a little bit.
I'll bet she goes like 60.
Going to the city. A man is sitting in his car holding the steering wheel in his powerful hands. The motor roars and the wind blows and the car wants to go this way and that way, but the man holds that car straight on the road, straight to the city. Driving onto the city to buy good things. Do you want to see something?
goes old time. I think we should have a Viking funeral. Don't you? Thank you. Is there anything special you say?
Whatever you feel like.
Out of the water you came, and back to the water you go. I'll miss you all. I'm 12, you see. I'm Beth Pritchard.
Todd Stiles. I'm visiting the schools.
Yes, I know. You and your friend who's in the army with Lieutenant. We're just a small community, you know, and everybody knows everything. What you doing now?
Walking. Looking for my friend, I guess.
Is he with Lieutenant? Well, I know where they probably are. Lieutenant probably took him to see the car. It's for Lieutenant's mother's birthday. Come on, I'll show you. We go this way.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Beth.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Can I talk to you, Beth? Oh, excuse me. How's Alice Greenleaf today?
She's all right.
Beth, Mom says you're gonna go away.
I was going to come and say goodbye to you.
But why do you have to go away?
Because I have to go to school.
Why?
Because I have to grow up, Lieutenant.
Why?
Because I have to.
Well, do you want to?
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Now, you look here, Beth. You're my girl.
No, I'm not, Lieutenant. I can't be your girl anymore. I told you. I have to grow up.
Let me grow up with you.
I don't think you can, Lieutenant. Lieutenant? You could walk me home.
Will you wait for me? I want to walk back home.
I'll be here.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm not going to leave him alone. I'm going to give him back some of what the world took away. I'm going to put wheels on his car for him. And I'm going to stay with him. As long as he needs me, I'm going to stay with him.
Linc, we were all 8 years old once. But we have to move on. I can only wait so long, then I'm leaving, whether you come or not.
I don't turn my back on friends.
Lieutenant, we got him! More good ones! Got him! How about that, Lieutenant? We got 4 good wheels. How about that? Lieutenant, we got it made.
That'll be $18, please. You'll see, Lieutenant. We'll get all the wheels on and we'll take her out on the road. We'll check the brakes and make sure everything's all right. And then we'll go riding. We'll go 60 miles an hour. We'll go like flying.
Linc, I'm leaving soon. I wanted to know if you were coming.
You're not going to go away, too.
I'm going to stay with you.
Lieutenant, we have to go away. We just came for a visit. Linc, I don't mean we have to go right now, this minute, today. I don't care if we stay an extra day. But what I'm trying to get you to say is that we are going to leave, that this is just a visit.
We're going to take this old car out on the road and I'm going to get behind that wheel and make the telephone poles fly. And the dust is going to come after us as high as the clouds. We're going to go down those roads and everything's going to get out of our way. And if anybody gets in our way, I'll just say, blow that horn, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, I'll drive you wherever you want to go. You want to go to California? You just say and I'll take you there. You want to go to Canada? You just tell me. Down to Mexico, anywhere. We'll put her on a boat and I'll drive you all over Europe if you want.
It's my car.
Lieutenant, give me a hand with this jack. I want to get the logs out now. What's the matter?
It's my car.
Sure, it's your car.
It's a present from my mother. Going to the city, a man is sitting in his car holding the steering wheel in his powerful hands.
The motor roars and the wind blows and the car wants to go this way and that, but the man makes the car go straight to the big city.
Not anymore. It has wheels on it now. It's going out on the road. It has to have a license and you have to have a license.
It's my car!
Leave him alone, you're scaring him.
Well, you tell him then. Tell him it's not the truth.
It's all right, I told you. I'll drive anywhere you want
But
to
it's
go.
not your car and you can't drive it without a license.
It's my car!
Okay, you want to leave? Go ahead. I didn't ask you to wait for me. Go on, nobody's holding you here. Take off and leave us alone. What are you doing?
These are the wrong wheels. We need a steering wheel, not these.
Leave them alone. They belong there.
We need a steering wheel.
Leave them where they are.
The steering wheel is broken.
Whose car is it, Linc? Whose car? Linc, how old are you? Sorry, Lieutenant. I'm truly sorry.
Morning.
All right, Lieutenant.
Happy birthday, Mom. I told you I'd get you a car.
Mom? 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 Mom?
Came to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
No good darn old car.
It's a cake I baked for Mrs. School. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'll tell her.
Don't let Lieutenant cry.
Hey, Mom! Lieutenant?
Mother! Lieutenant, look at your mother!
Well? Certainly didn't think I was going to ride in a shiny car like that without getting dressed for it.
A man is sitting in his car, holding the steering wheel in his powerful hands.
Wind blows and the motor roars, and the car wants to go this way and that, but the man makes it go straight as an arrow, all the way to the far city. Going to the city to buy good things.
Screen Gems film presentation, Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.